Hi class, I wanted to go over the compare and contrast essay, which is your final essay in this course. So you can see the finish line, and we're going to watch this short video on comparing and contrasting. So take a look. Hopefully you'll find it helpful.
Comparison and contrast essays. Comparison and contrast essays help us understand one subject by describing it next to another subject. A comparison and contrast essay explores the similarities or differences between two related items. Follow these guidelines to write a strong comparison and contrast essay. First, decide what point you want to make and state it in your thesis statement. A comparison and contrast essay is usually written for one of two purposes: to examine the subjects separately, or to show why one is superior to the other. Next, choose the items to compare and contrast that will make your point.
Okay, so let's stop there a second. Let's imagine that we are comparing a van versus a car. So in our four-square organizer, let me go there for a second. You would write in the center box whatever you're comparing. So in this case, it's van versus car. Okay? And then in the video, they refer to size, mileage, and I think it's family needs. So you pick 3 points of comparison, whatever you're comparing. So first you have to determine what you're comparing and contrasting. Then you need to determine your 3 points of comparison and contrast. So that's really important. I think it'll help you organize much better. And then of course you'd put the details about each one of these here. So size, you can talk about how many each one seats. The mileage, you could talk about miles per gallon. Family needs, talk about all kinds of things, including space, cargo room, that kind of thing.
Most effectively. Use as many specific details and examples as possible to expand your comparison. Think of the obvious and then not so obvious points of comparison. Develop your comparison in a balanced way. Give equal coverage to both subjects. Describe each point with the same number of details or examples. Organize your essay using either block style or point-by-point style. In the block style arrangement, write everything about the first topic in one block. Then, write everything about the second topic in a different block. Do not mix topics in a block style essay. In a point-by-point style arrangement,
So point-by-point is what we're striving for in this class.
You compare both subjects on the first point. Then you compare both subjects on the second point too, and so forth. Remember to use transition words to help the reader follow your points clearly. Use transitions like similarly and likewise to show comparison, or use transitions like conversely or on the other hand to show contrast. At the end of an essay, use a concluding paragraph to summarize the main points of the essay and to provide the reader with a sense of ending. You may decide to make a choice between the two items at the end of a comparison-contrast essay. After you write your first draft, revise it using the revising checklist. When you are satisfied with your revision, apply the editing checklist.
Okay, so in this class, I don't want you to make a choice of which one is better, because it shouldn't be from your personal point of view. I also wanted to show you a sample compare-contrast essay. So this can be found in doc sharing, and this is an essay that was submitted in English 101 in one of my courses. So online shopping versus clothes shopping at a clothing store. So you'll see that the points of the difference in, here's the thesis: the differences and similarities between the two lie within the fit of clothes, the stock available, and how much time it takes to do both. So in the first body paragraph, the student talks about the fit of clothes. Second body paragraph, the stock available. Third body paragraph, how much time it takes to do both. And then wraps it up in the conclusion. So I'm looking forward to hearing about which topics you're going to choose for this essay, and I'm looking forward to reading your essays. Okay, take care.